Fusion! Ha! My name is Ryukin. Check out this sick-ass move. I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's going to stop you.
Alright, I'm good. Welcome back, ladies and germies. I am not muted this time. I can see the controller. I am not muted. Checking my mic. I'm not muted either. Alright. So, finally not muted. But welcome back to Elden Ring. From what I remember, our game plan today was to do Ronnie's questline, at least start it. Now, a lot of people are gonna follow it through and through, you know, the completely normal way, but you can actually skip a bunch of it without going, you know, the underworld. Yes, I forgot the name of it honestly, but you know what I mean. If you know, you know. But yeah, I woke up nice and well today. I didn't sleep very well though. I slept like at 2 o'clock. But, you know, fuck it, we bow, as you say. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go explore this part here. Make our way around to Ronnie's Rise to start a quest. And I also mostly want to do this so I can get more XP. And then maybe just... oh shit. Leave it alone. Guy right here. Yes. Alright, you can get your 4 summer stones if you don't have them. Eventually, if you start doing Ronnie's quest, you'll get a talisman from him. Forgot, yeah. Dodge the arrows this part too. They're not that hard to dodge. Really linear. Let me see, I ran straight to that one and didn't even hit me. I think they're traps that we're stepping on, because I don't know, I don't see anyone shooting them, and that's coming above from the sky like spawning. Okay, this part you need a horse, but easiest way through, just follow my lead right here. You gotta go straight head on. Ouch. Watch out for this big ass hand. Oh my god, he can actually pick you up. Very nice. And there you go. First set of grace already. There is a way up there, but you need to complete the area first before you get in the item. It's not that much of a serious item, but you know it's there. Also, if you want to get one of the better swords, there's a secret way to go out across the side over there on that side. You see that ledge right above my head right there? That is where you can get the sword. You jump down, there's a hole right there, and you get the sword right there. The Sword of Night and Flame. It's a pretty good sword if you're doing a hybrid build for magic and magic and faith. But it's a better way to build that sword is just staying with one side of the build, and then the other being, you know, kind of there. It's a pretty fun build though, I'm not gonna lie. I've done multiple runs with that shit. It's pretty good sword. But there is another sword in the DLC that's similar like that to it, where it has two, you know, elements to the sword. Magic and fire, but it's kind of mid. It is pretty mid. They have buffed it before, but it's honestly not enough. They should have done more to it. Catch. Here's the boss, so I'm gonna get ready here. Easy light work, and boom. Oh, one more hit. Poke. There you go. Not that bad of a boss. You know, I'm also pretty overpowered for this part of the area. Not really, but you know, usually you're supposed to come here around level 30. I also just have a strong ass weapon. Just get me through. But this part, actually, getting that beetle is also a good idea. It's a pretty good spell, but I don't need it. Is it a spell or Astral War? I don't remember. It gives you something good if you're using a magic build, so I recommend getting that. Ronnie's Rice. Get this. And now we can start our quest line. I prefer doing the Chaos questline just because I like the ending of it. It looks cooler. I like the lore behind it. But, you know, for the sake of the video and make it simpler, we'll do Ronnie's.
The tarnished here. Thou must have some business in mind to come all this way. Though I have no memory of inking thee an no reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then perhaps fate hath steered thee to this encounter. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
Alright, my bad. My grandma was talking to me. Sir Ronnie the Witch. Yes.
A choice sword, a rare sword. But I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
Nice.
Good. There is in my service. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of I have called for Blythe. Heed not their peculiar. I'm sure the others.
So now we gotta talk to other people who are like partnering up alongside her.
I am Iji, the Guardian royal family's dedicated blacksmith, and I'm told that you are searching for Nock. I will give you whatever.
So yeah,
Let us get together.
this guy was a giant we were talking to earlier. He has been watching over Ronnie for a long time. Pretty much general for him.
Name's Blythe. Just glad to have you aboard. Well, I'm situated in Lingrid, the eternal city of Nock. I'm planning to go below through the well and see if I can't find the road.
Now Blythe here is her servant protector also,
See if I can't.
but it's more of a deeper level connection.
I see, yes. I am. I don't know what it is, but since we have the misfire, I ask that you kindly.
And then he's a piece of shit.
I resign when pain should you. If it were up to me, I wouldn't. But who am I to stand? I resign when pain should you. If it were
Yeah.
up to
Fuck you. I hate that guy. He also has a separate quest line that makes you eventually try to attempt to kill Ronnie. Well, not kill her, but make her vulnerable. And you know, that doesn't end well. So I'm not gonna do his quest line.
I shall soon enter my and it will be some time before this doll's body is not without its hindrances still. I look forward to the
So she wants to look for a specific item. I don't remember what's it called, but we'll see it later on too. I know I'm really bad at explaining this, but I'm trying to remember this shit off the top of my head, and it's also been a good bit since I've been into the lore and also played the game. Now we're down here. It's gonna be an iffy one to do. He is a general warrior for what's that dude's name? Fuck, I don't remember his name. The one who destroyed the Elden Ring is the general. Dude, look, there's a lot of names and I don't remember. Pretty sure there's an item here engraved to show me the name. Nagadrix. Like he's literally all over the place. You will see him and her. But eventually I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Cause he's literally in every single church. America, there you go. Quick, fucking. They're literally called Church America. Now, what we're actually supposed to do with the Ronnie's quest line is go into the well right here. No. This one here. We literally, it's the one that we ran past the tree. There's a wall down there, and we need to actually go down there and talk with Blythe in the under part right here to look for Nokron. But since we didn't do that and we already interacted here in this area to Fiber Dawn, we skipped that whole part right there. That whole part of the quest. Because there's a bunch of back and forth bullshit you gotta do with the other characters, Sylvanas, and it's just a pain in the ass. But because we didn't do that, we just come straight right here. And the only reason you unlock this because we got the pieces early for this thing, deck this. We got to deck this pieces very early, and once you collect the deck this medallions, it gives you access to the golden part we showed you, and also just gives you access to Radon. Even if you were doing their quest line, you would still be able to come here and fight this guy here.
I must admit, but it looks like you're still... You must have heard by now that Starscourge Radahn once he's out of the way. So now, the way ahead is pleasingly simple.
Now the only reason we are fighting Radahn is because he's holding back the stars in the sky. Which, oh shit.
Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival is nigh! General Radahn, mightiest demigod of the Shattering, awaits you! Champions, prepare for battle! Defeat the General, claim glory, and grab that great rune! A celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
So yeah, they literally hold this every time to fight against them as just a, you know, like any other celebration. Like if it was Christmas or some shit, they always do this whenever the stars are aligned. But pretty much, we want to kill Radahn because he's the only one that holding back the stars in the sky, because his power is controlling gravity. And we need to kill him because Ronnie believes he is holding back the way to Nokron. I guess she thinks, it's in the stars. I don't remember that much well why we need to kill him, but that's just the whole reason. It's because they just think he's holding back the stars for it. There is actual lore about it, and you know, they tell you if you do her quest line, but I'm not gonna remember, and I'm not gonna do her whole quest line legitly like that because it just, I don't need to. If I know where to go, then I know where to go, and just skip the parts, and I can just do that. But if you want to do it legitly and learn about more of the lore, I highly recommend you just doing the quest normally and not doing what I'm doing, skipping it. But I'm only doing it because, you know, it's just faster like that to get it through.
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begin.
And we're here to talk about Radahn.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture. General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone.
That was the lady I was talking about. I completely forgot her name. And also the disease, the scarlet rot.
Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky.
So yeah, this is the behemoth where you gotta fight.
But now,
Oh, gathering of champions, the celebration!
This is about to be one of the best fun fights I'm gonna have. Honestly, I'm pretty under leveled for this fight. I'm only 49. It's really recommended to come here at level 70, or if you wanna, you know, really make it a cut to it at level 60. But fuck it, man, because this is a pretty mid-late game fight you want to be doing. But I'm pretty confident. I am pretty confident I can do it. Now, at the beginning here, he will shoot these big ass arrows. You want to go behind. Oh, yeah, I can summon for these. I will summon. I was gonna summon, but I got conditioned to do this. just to go across it and just summon them. Ouch. And I'm also gonna set up. I did pretty good damage. I'll say so myself. But this guy hurts like a motherfucker, so I need to watch out. I know he got stunned, but I prefer doing normal attacks to him. And now this part, you run like a motherfucker. You just run. You just run. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh fuck. Should I lock in right here for a sec? Stamina, stamina, stamina. There you go. First try. Oh lord. Now I did use summon, so I'm a big pussy about that. I'm sorry, but oh well. What can you do? And now after he's dead, the stars literally come showering down across the sky. He doesn't hold them back anymore, and they float through the time again as they normally would. And that star is our way into Nokron. Back at Limgrave. There you go. Red mark. This is our main objective now. We go here. We actually want to go up here. Look at that moon. And Alexander right here too. Oh yeah, this is also a good way to skip Alexander's quest line. Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't rest yet. Okay, there you go. I thought we would just spawn. You don't have to actually do all that quest at the beginning of Limgrave, smacking him in the back and freeing him, and then going to Liurnia and smacking him right there again. You don't have to do any of that at all. All you have to do is just do Radahn's fight, and then he comes here eventually, and you still continue his quest line, just interacting with him here.
Ah, good. Oh, what a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you. And did you see that afterwards? Falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared to Nokron, where Ranni's fate will be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take up our swords once more.
See? Now we'll fight with our boy here. Not fight, talk.
It was a battle marvelously fought. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward, and as such, I could... But don't you think, as luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be, and you know, who could expect any less from the very... Just you wait.
So yeah, these pot warriors here, their lore is pretty fucking weird, pretty fucked. They use the bodies of people to put them inside and become one amalgamation, one being. That's what pretty much he is, and all the other pot things you see, even the little ones, that's what they are. They're probably just children being one amalgamation inside one another to become one person, one thing. You can see that very detailed in the DLC, and it's just fucking disgusting. But now, our main course here. Let's go to here. Our best way would be up here. And also gotta show y'all the sick ass armor we get. So yeah, this is our boy's remembrance. You can read his lore. The Red Lion General wielded gravitational powers, which he learned in Celia during his younger days. Also, he could never have abandoned his beloved but scrawny steed. So yeah, this whole time he's using magic power, gravity power that he learned so he could ride his horse. He's literally the whole fight riding a horse. But he's not actually riding the horse. He's using gravity magic to keep himself up enough so it doesn't squish the horse in pieces. That's how you know this guy's a fucking beast. He's a guy. He's just him, bro. You can see his weapons here. You can use his weapons. It's a pretty good sword. Not gonna lie. Good stat spread. Not really, but you know, it's a strength build with him. And his build sucks ass. Don't bother getting it. We're using this build with him. These swords are pretty good. I just won't use them because I'm not using no intelligence build at all. But yeah, he's literally just. Oh, we can learn about America here.
Queen Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision, a god in true. But after the Elden Ring's shadow, grim punishment for Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence, but even in shackles, confer great rules to become Elden Fingers now.
So yeah, it's a bit of a lore. Better way of explaining than I could. So yeah, we actually get to have Fredon's armor here, which we're gonna buy. Over levels, I think it's well worth it, but it's obviously gonna be way too heavy. You see, so we're gonna have to start bringing up the endurance. And honestly, our strength is at a good level too, so we don't have to worry about that right now. But endurance for sure. We could finish off to level 30 there actually for now. Can I? No, too heavy. What I thought. Oh. Actually, let me just show y'all how it just looks. You can see this fucking amazing looking armor. You can also take off the cape, but why would you do that? It makes it look cooler. The DLC armor has better armor for me to wear that actually has the guts look to it. There's not much you can do on the base game, but there is a way to kind of get it. There's a nice cavalry armor we could find, but that's like super late game. And there's also another armor we get by completing Ronnie's quest. So yeah, and that's a pretty good armor too because it has a lot of defense, gives you a lot of poise. We need to go this way. behind her here. Oh my god. There you go. You can see all that gravity magic being right there. We're gonna get to Nokron and we look for a specific item we need for Ronnie, which would allow her to transcend her physical body and become an actual god. Because that's what she is. She's also a vessel to the Elden Ring. Oh shit, I might have killed myself there. Yep. I should have just jumped backwards, I would have been fine. And if you want to learn, like, actually the lore of the game and not, you know, be 100% accurate, or not 100% accurate, but pretty accurate, there's a YouTuber called Fati Video. That's where I mostly learn from. I'm not gonna say that he doesn't explain it well, but you know, that's just me not remembering well. You know, he actually explains it very detailed, very well. And then unlike me, I'm remember this. Blah, I have forgetting a lot of things that are part of the lore. So I highly recommend watching that guy. Vati Video. I don't know how to like write his name out, but just write it how it sounds. He does a bunch of Dark Souls content, which I really like what he does. Honestly, I don't even know the lore between these guys here, and I think they just exist here. But coming down here, that's also a good place to look for Ghost Glovewort. And you can get some from here to upgrade your summons. You see, Ghost Glovewort. I got Bell Bearing, but I don't want to use it for this run, so I don't really care about it. And also, this horror, you could just speed run it very quickly. There's no bosses in this area at all either, except this one right here, which is a joke of a boss. There's nothing to it, really. You literally just have to fight in there naked, and you'll be fine. Because what this boss does is copies your actual character, your gear, weapons, equipment, all that. Copies it all, and all you have to do is just remove your weapons, and you will just fight with his fist. Now you can also remove your armor, but oh well. Not like you're not gonna kill it any quicker. All it does is gonna throw rocks at you and smack you with his fans. There you go. And also a pretty good way to get more extra lava tears here. You get two pieces. There's a third one around here, but I don't need it. Oh, I think I just picked it up too, but oh well, I don't. You want to do that, I guess. We'll upgrade that, equip load. And I'm obviously also just not gonna do every single. Oh fuck! That's what I get for not looking at the screen. I'm not gonna do every single boss remembrance and all that. I'm just gonna do the main ones of the story. I mean, I could go back to the old bosses if y'all want me to, but like, you know, I don't need those bosses. You don't need those bosses to play the win to finish the game. But I highly recommend you guys want to do that if you ever get to play this game. They're pretty good bosses, and the shit they give you is also pretty good, but for my build it doesn't help at all, and I don't need it. Okay, here and then here. And we go down here. This black white blade. I don't need that one either, so I'm gonna ignore it. You can also kill these metal balls because they chase you around. They're actual living beings, living enemies, I guess you would say. I don't think I collect this though, because I need a key for this, I'm pretty sure. But if I do, then I have a side of grace right there that brings me back here very quickly. Let me see if I could or not. I don't remember if I could. No, I could. Alright, I'm fine. Okay, this is what she's been looking for. The Finger Slayer blade, which was used to kill Godwin. Yeah, and you just teleport back here after interacting with that. So yeah, that's all the purpose of this area. And now you go back to Ronnie's Rise and speak with her.
Not blithe, it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? My thanks. Fine soon must I begin my journey. But before my thanks. A strange gift, perhaps. I am certain now. I must thank Torrent. You may leave. It was but brief.
Yep. So that item she gave me, the carrion thingy Baba. Oh, I forgot to sell Radon Sting. I'm gonna just use it here. A good chunk of runes. But yeah, the item she gave me, if I can fucking find it. There you go. Carrion Stone. We're gonna use that to this thing here. We gotta go all around here, and there's actually a tower there. We're gonna go to, and you can actually you can't originally access it unless you do her quest line. So yeah, but it's not like it's anything important really. If you go there, I mean, if you go there naturally, you get some pretty good loot. But the only other way to actually go to that tower there is to do Ronnie's quest. Oh, 3 levels, nice. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. Let me put a marker so I know where I'm going. Man, I wish I could just put background music to this for my, but I'm probably gonna add actual music to the gameplay, not the actual boring ass shit. You know, I mean, it's not that boring. You know, it's pretty cool music, but you know, the music for this game, not my cup of tea. And there's some good hitters here and there, but it's just plain old background music you got. There's some good ones, but it's not as big as the other games those FromSoft has made. Oh shit, but at the end of the recording. Let me get through here first before I end the recording. If I have enough time. I probably should have just skipped it, man. I might as well just keep playing it now. There you go. So now this whole place is upside down, flipped in and out, all that jazz. This place could be a pain in the ass though, because there's a specific person right there who will constantly shoot shit at you. Now you can't kill him, but he's a pussy and he runs away a lot. So I don't ever kill him. I just go down here. The camera wants to focus. Go down here. Now you gotta do it specifically like this, or else you will die. And there you go. That's how you gotta do. Oh, we gotta go this way. And it brings you right here to the tower. Now there is gonna be an enemy here, but you can ignore him. The Godskin nobles, dude, they're annoying as hell to fight against. With the nobles or duo? Well, I guess it's noble, it's a singular one. And we're also doing all of this so we could get Ronnie's rune. Because even if her body died, her rune still stays there. Her great rune, I should say. And with that great rune, it allows us to also complete, you know, her part of her, you know, quest to being the vessel. Is it a rune? Oh, I guess it wasn't the rune. I'm stupid. Here for the mark of death. Okay, I got a minute left. Alright, I know it's over. The recording is over, but next time we'll complete her quest. Well, actually, can we? Yes, we can. We can complete her quest, and we'll do that for next video. Alright? Like, comment, subscribe. You don't want to, I don't give a shit. I'll just leave something, or don't want to, I guess. I don't care. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you on the next video coming up. Peace out.